So we had the Bills versus the Jets last night.
Yeah.
Prayers up to my boy Aaron Rodgers. We are anybody that knows what it looks like when them goddamn things pop. As soon as we seen that calf do that pop, we all knew what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man. Shout outs to Zach Wilson and the squad for getting the dub. I ain't trying to take nothing away from him. Shout outs to that Rook. You know, they had him featured on Hard Knocks. He thought he was finna get cut. We know how that feeling is. You know, we done seen the New York Jets cut somebody and not let them back into the building. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm kind of, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all 2 cents in. But I'm here to create a different narrative. You know what? Two of them, kind of two. I know we kill Dak every time we get on here. Everybody killed him about these interceptions he had last year. But you know how you was talking about these poster boys that college football tries to push down our throats, and we don't know who these niggas are. I feel like the media has been protecting Josh Allen for far too goddamn long, man. The media has been protecting Josh Allen for far too goddamn long.
Yep. Hey, 25 turnovers in 2 years is rough.
Man, fuck just 2 years. Look at his
50,
whole career.
50 turnovers. My bad. 50
Look at his
turnovers
whole
in 2
career.
years. 50 turnovers.
You know what I'm saying?
Past 2 years.
And so that's the first thing right there. Media protect him. Oh, he ain't got this. So they get Stephon Diggs. Oh, they changed rules for this nigga. And he still can't get it done. I'm sick of the media protecting Josh Allen. So that's my narrative number one. That probably shouldn't get killed so much for turnovers and shit. Because clearly Josh Allen is just the absolute worst. And I was one of them was like, hey man, maybe he lost his coordinator. He went here. He'll probably snap back. No, the nigga's still trash. So this is the second narrative I want to try to throw out the window. Why is it that for so long the black quarterback has had the hardest time getting into the league, doing the same exact shit that Josh Allen is doing, but better? You don't see, goddamn me, Jalen Hurts throwing 3 picks in the game. You don't see Justin Fields, doing all this unnecessary shit, taking unnecessary hits. We saw Lamar Jackson throw 4 picks in the game, but guess what? He came back and won that goddamn game. Everything that they try to say we ain't supposed to do, this nigga is doing, and it goes back to the media giving this man a pass. I don't give a damn about this nigga being 240 goddamn pounds. He doing the same shit that these black quarterbacks is doing that they saying that we ain't supposed to be doing, man.
Yeah, and just to jump in right there, I'll say this. All right, I think, yes, the media is giving Josh Allen a pass all the time, but if you look at Josh Allen's style of play, which is, like a black quarterback, and you look at the Buffalo Bills win and loss records, Josh Allen wins games. Josh Allen wins games. Josh Allen has been to the title game. So if it says anything, it's that this electric style of play, I'm going to take deep shots, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to make these big runs on third downs. Yes, he turns the ball over, but they're always in position to win games. You don't see the Bills getting just absolutely blown out all the time. The reason being is you can't put 90,000 guys in a box going against Josh Allen because you know he's going to take that deep shot, even if it's not necessarily there. So them running lanes are going to open because you're always going to have 2 high safeties when you play against Josh Allen. Josh Allen does not give a fuck. He's going to try to stretch the field.
I get that. But
so my thing is
what
this.
I'm saying, if this was Lamar, if this
was
Jalen Hurts,
I agree with you on that.
Because mind you, it don't feel like it. It's been 2 years since he played in the AFC Championship game.
But what I'm saying is this. Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, none of them need that criticism. If they had the same level of media criticism that Josh Allen gets, imagine how more successful they'll be. I still think Justin Fields and Lamar, they play with their booty holes a little bit tight because they're worried about what people are going to say about them. Josh Allen's not worried about that criticism. So, yes, he takes those deep shots all the time. But what we're seeing is, okay, yeah, you take a deep shot against Whitehead and it's a pick. That's honestly, it's the same thing as a damn punt. You're just flipping the field. I mean, you're punting the football. That's ultimately what you're doing. How many legitimately bad turnovers did Josh Allen have last game? Yes, he threw 3 picks, but how many of them were just like, damn, shit, that's terrible. They were all on deep shots. I could live with that. That's the way football needs to be played. To me, I'm only going to pay a quarterback that I know that can vertically puncture a defense. If all you're doing is dink and dunking all day and you're throwing picks by dinking and dunking like what Dak does, all right, nah, bullshit. We ain't having this. But if you're throwing picks because you're trying to vertically puncture a defense, all right, I can live with that. I can live with that.
You can't live with 3 of them.
No, I can live with that. My question is this. Were they in a position to win the game late?
It's because they ain't have no goddamn offense. They was playing
they were in a position to win the game late. I don't like the three.
But when he threw one of them picks, they were up.
I don't like those turnovers.
They were up by 10 before he kept throwing those picks.
Played well. I don't think Josh Allen played well, but I'm still taking Josh Allen over 90% of the quarterbacks in the league because of what he can do. Think about that game between him and the Chiefs. The fact that you have a quarterback that can always throw you in a game, that is where you pay that money for. If
he literally threw him out the
game,
though. That's the difference. He threw him out this game.
My thing is this. If a Josh Allen team is down by 21 points, you're still thinking, okay, we got a shot to win this game. Now, you take one of these pro style, I'm a dink and dunk, read a damn defense quarterbacks. No, you do not have a shot. There's only a handful of quarterbacks. If you're down 20, 21 plus points, you're like, I wouldn't say this game is over just because of his ability to stretch the field. He played like shit. Yes, he played like shit. But Josh Allen's still one of the best 5-6 quarterbacks the league has to offer.
Man, let me read these stats, man. I want to make sure you understand. Let me read these damn stats, man. In the last 19 games, this man has had 20 interceptions and 17 fumbles.
Okay.
19, that's 37 in total, G. 37. I mean, he averaging automatically 2 turnovers per game.
All right. What's their record? Man,
that is horrible.
What's their record?
I understand.
What's their record?
Clearly, this is defense that's holding him into the game.
How many passing touchdowns did he? Don't show me half.
That's holding him into the game.
Don't show me half the damn pie, man. Don't show me half the damn
because
pie.
He's turning some. Okay,
no.
He's turning the ball over in the end zone. He throwing picks. He threw 2 picks in one game inside the end zone.
How many touchdowns did he have during them games? What was his record during those games?
It didn't look too good because they didn't make it too far, did it?
You know what that means?
Did they even win a playoff game?
You know what that means? That means he got nuts. It takes nuts to turn the damn ball over. It takes nuts. I don't want no damn quarterback who's afraid to throw the damn football.
So you like Jameis Winston, huh?
Got some lead in his
Jameis Winston, one of your favorite players, ain't he?
Rodgers, I need a quarterback
throw that ball all over the field. He's 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions.
Not good. No, that means he ain't afraid.
That means he on the bench. That's what that means. That's why he's not starting.
You are afraid to throw
that means that
you cannot play in this league. You cannot play in this league because he threw a fucking pick.
They have Derek Carr over this man. Derek Carr is awful with the Raiders.
What are we talking about?
Derek Carr to play over.
No,
ain't making no money.
Perfect example. Derek fucking Carr. If Derek Carr is down 21, he's crying. He's so, I let the team down. The management doesn't like me. If Josh Allen's down 21, he's throwing that bitch. He's running. He's trying to jump over somebody. He's trying to jump over a damn safety. That's what Josh Allen's going to do, and I'm going to fucking play with him. I'm going to say, I'm going to line up with this nigga.
Man, that's why these don't even want to play with the man because the man trash, man.
You wouldn't want to play with Josh Allen? If I saw my quarterback try to hurdle his safety, I'm like, oh, shit, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
No, yes, I would. I say, damn, my quarterback.
I'd be wide open. This nigga throwing it to the goddamn nigga that got 3 niggas on him.
No, I'm not. On that field.
I'm wide open. He's throwing it to the goddamn guy that got a safety, 2 corners on him.
My quarterback is prostituting on the field. He's selling his body.
He don't know how to throw in the zone, bro. That's his problem. He don't know how to throw into a zone. He's horrible at throwing into a zone. That's why his picks get picked off every time. It's not never man up. He can hit off the zone.
Selling his damn body for us.
He can't read. That's what the big problem is. He can't read.
That. We talking about reading, dog. Is this hooked on phonics? Nah, that man's throwing that bitch, and he wins games.
He's closing his eyes and throwing it up. You right.
Go tell me his record during these games, man. I don't know what is wrong with y'all, man.
You know who he remind me of, though? You know who he remind me of?
You can talk about the record, bro, but I'm not finna like, because when we talk about these certain quarterbacks, bro, like, when I talk about it, I'm not talking about so much a regular season because I know what they're gonna. We know they win in the regular season. But we know this is why football is one of the greatest sports because you got one chance to beat the man across from you or you're going home. And it's just his performances the last 2 years have been just a little shaky. I mean, not so much with Kansas City when he met him in the divisional round, but last year he looked bad. I'm sorry. And even in that Miami game at first, he just looked bad. I'm just judging off of playoffs. You can say whatever in the regular season. We know they're gonna make it to the playoffs. I'm just talking about playoff performance. What did he look? Okay, so what did he look like to you in the playoffs last year? If you had to give him a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give Josh Allen in the playoffs last year?
First of all, he beat the Dolphins. All right, the Dolphins had their third string quarterback.
We understand that. Okay, so we expect that. But against the Bengals, how did he look against the Bengals?
He was all right.
That boy looked bad.
That nigga was straight, man. Y'all, this is my thing, man. Like, it's so easy to talk about, oh, he was bad for a year, oh, he was bad for this in the playoffs. This is not, we got to get this out of our heads. This is not the NBA. This is not the NBA. I'm going to say it one more time. This is not the NBA. You can judge NBA players off of bad playoff performances because you have a multitude of games to pick from. Think about it. The amount of games an NBA player plays in one playoff series is probably equal to the amount of games an NFL starting quarterback plays over the course of their entire career. Over the course of their entire career. Josh Allen has played bad in 2 playoff games. Hell, LeBron can play bad in 2 playoff games and still win a series. And now we're not even talking about those 2 bad games that he just played. If Josh Allen's played bad these 2 games, it's fine. We have to wait till the story's completely written. It's hard to judge a player off of their playoff success when it's still going. Let's wait. Let's step back. Let's wait for Josh Allen to play 10, 15 years and say, okay, how is he as a playoff performer? I'm not going to judge any quarterback off of their playoff performance until their career is done. He's still young. Shit. It's hard to win the playoffs. One bad game and you're out. Name me somebody who wins every single year in the playoffs, not named Pat Mahomes. It's tough. Come on, man.
I mean, nigga, that's fine, but I'm just saying if we talking about him as one of the top niggas at the league, I'm just basing it off of that.
Even then, if we talk about all the top quarterbacks, I'm sure you guys love throwing Aaron Rodgers up there. Aaron Rodgers only won 1 Super Bowl. It is hard to win consistently in the playoffs. It is hard. The only quarterback that is doing that is Patrick Mahomes. Nobody's just this guy's a playoff quarterback. I can't name you one playoff quarterback right now that, when he's in playoffs, he always wins. No one.
Joe Burrow.
No.
He always wins in the playoffs.
No, he does. He's been in the playoffs twice.
In 2 years.
He got to the championship game both times.
Both times. That's very impressive.
Dog, that's 2 years. If we're talking about 2 years again, guys, how many playoff wins is that? Come on.
Hold on. So we not going. So you don't want us to kill Josh Allen for the past 2 years, but now you don't want to give Joe Burrow his praise for the last 2?
Exactly. It's the same. It's consistent. Don't kill Josh Allen. Don't throw the anointing oil on Joe Burrow. We have not seen enough. We have not. Because I guarantee you right now, Joe Burrow goes into this year's playoff and he gets pistol whipped by a team like Jacksonville. Now it's like, damn, is it playoff Joe or who is this guy? It's so hard in the NFL to judge people off of their playoff success because it's one fucking game. The best team doesn't always win. Imagine if Kirk Cousins had won a Super Bowl, then we're talking about it in the same light we talk about Joe Burrow. Come on, man. I ain't buying the cheese on this bullshit, man. I'm not.
I don't know, dog. I'm
not going to sit here and listen y'all talk about Josh Allen, man. He's a prostitute. I want a prostitute at that quarterback position. He is selling his body out there on that field.
Man, that nigga a used car. That nigga is a used car.
Now he's selling his body out there on that field, trying to hurdle over. You were with me, weren't you? We saw what he did. He tried to jump over them boys.
He's
It was
reckless,
4th and
bro.
15, 3rd and
And almost
15.
killed himself.
3rd and 15, and he tried to hurdle over him to get that extra
There you
yard.
go.
That way it'll only be 4th and 8 instead of 4th and 9. That's the type of quarterback I want.
True greatness comes from expectations, whether it's living up to them or exceeding
Man,
them.
block that man. Block that man. Who is that? Block that man. Who the fuck is that? Get his ass off. Block him, man.
We ain't letting you give this nigga Josh Allen no pass. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not giving him a pass, and that's the problem. I'm saying the way Josh Allen plays shows that all this bullshit about turning the ball over does not matter as much as people think it does. There's a difference between there are different types of interceptions. There's bad picks and there's good picks or okay picks. Josh Allen does not throw bad interceptions. Now, y'all remember Matt Castle? Remember that year Matt Castle kept throwing them pick sixes? Those were bad interceptions. He was throwing pick sixes on flood concepts, and he's trying to throw the pass a damn shoot route. Those are bad interceptions. Josh Allen throws interceptions trying to go down the field. I can live with that. It's a punt. It's a punt. That's okay. We can't always just look at the stats and say, "Oh,
if it's on the
Now,
third
fumbles,
down, I can understand
yes,
your concept. He's
fumbles,
throwing that shit on
yes.
first down.
You can't fumble the ball like that. But the picks, come on, man. What are we talking about? Who are we talking about?
I hear what you're saying, but we talk about quarterbacks and they downfield accuracy all the time. Like, is he just chunking that bitch down there, just saying "fuck it, go get it," or what is he doing?
I mean, I think it's a combination of both, man. It's a combination of both.
Bro,
Yes,
he's
Josh
completely
Allen
missing the
because
other play.
He
He's
does.
getting picked off by the other guy. He's not getting picked off mostly by the dang corner. He's getting picked off because he didn't see the other safety sitting right there.
Man,
He's getting
he's
picked off
just
by not
trusting his
actually reading
receivers.
the actual
He
defense.
is trusting his receivers. Sometimes when you are
Against three
that
people?
talented, when you're that talented, you don't think about the talent of the defensive players. You're just saying, I know my arm is strong enough, and I like this matchup well enough that I'm gonna take this fucking shot. And if you're a coach, I'm not gonna sit there and draft this quarterback and say I'm drafting him because he's this big, strong, athletic quarterback with this powerful arm, and then go put a fucking leash on him. Why would I do that? Why would I go and buy a Hellcat and say, you know what? I'm only going to drive maybe between 75 and 80 miles with this. Nah, man, fuck it. I'm going to floor this goddamn gas, and if I get a ticket, I'm going to live with it. Because why would I buy this car if I'm not going to use it? Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Man, I don't know. Some of them, I mean, all of interceptions ain't good interceptions, bro. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
They're not bad picks. Again, we're over here looking at the numbers. Josh
We got
Allen
20
does
of them. We
not
got 20 of them
necessarily
looking.
throw
What about the
bad
fumbles
picks.
then? Okay, what about the fumbles then? What about the 17?
That's what I
fumbles then?
said. The fumbles, okay. If we want to talk about anything, the fumbles are excuse me. You can't be fumbling a damn football. But interceptions, if you're throwing interceptions and you are a down the field quarterback, I can live with it. If now Derek Carr's throwing 20 interceptions a season, get your ass on. You cannot be a check down, middle to short pass quarterback throwing picks. You cannot. Because usually them bitches go back for pick sixes. Josh Allen is throwing picks down the field. That is okay. That is fine. I can live with that, man. Shit, he wins games. He wins 12, 13 games every year.
I don't know, man. I ain't going. But we can agree to disagree.
I think that's what we're gonna have to do, man.
I ain't going. Hell no. I understand I can have the most talented receiver in the world, but I ain't throwing that bitch in no triple cover.
I am? What the fuck? Why we pay him? Throw that bitch.
On the 3rd and 10, nigga,
Yes.
and you on your
And you
on
winning the
you on your
game?
50 or something, you throwing that bitch down. I can understand maybe you know what I'm saying? Wooty woo.
Nah,
But
man.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not
that's
gonna
y'all's
just
problem.
be throwing that bitch. Nigga, I got in my
wanna
mind
play
like, damn,
safe.
okay, at least it look like a punt.
I
But
ain't
nigga,
say
that's
play
still a
it
horrible
safe. I'm
thing to
just
do.
saying play it smart. Nigga, if you got 3 niggas on one nigga, that means somebody in one-on-one coverage. That's all
You
I'm
don't trust
saying.
him.
Shit.
You blaming Josh or you blaming them dudes he didn't throw with? He's like, I seen these motherfuckers all training camp. They ain't gonna make them out-rap throw to Stephon Diggs and quadruple coverage then throw it to that fool over
Man,
there.
Stephon Diggs got to show up to count first.
Nah,
Well,
man. I'm telling you, man. And again,
Stephon Diggs
guys,
know what's going on. That's why he's trying to get out of there.
It's week one. It's week one. The Buffalo Bills are going to be in it at the end. They will be in it at the end. I strongly believe that. I like what I saw from them. I like James Cook. I think James Cook's going to be a good little player this year. I like the Buffalo Bills. I think they're going to be in it right at the miss, right at the end.
But even with saying that, though, I just feel like the one thing that everybody complaining about they didn't have was a run game. If you up by 10, I just don't feel the need to keep throwing that bitch down.
That bitch every time.
I understand the talent and everything, but we just got to get to the point. Can we just play smart football? That's all I'm saying. Like, you can say all that want to, like, as far as you don't mind the picks, but goddamn, we done already gave him 2. This nigga gave Whitehead his goddamn Sims in one goddamn game, man.
Look, yeah, the deep safety, that's fine. That run, you're not running the ball against that front. You are not running the ball against that front.
He looked pretty damn good to me.
Who?
James Cook.
James Cook was solid, but I'm still like he did not show enough to where I'm saying, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and run the ball against the Williams, bro. I mean,
after Weston ain't threw the goddamn me.
No fucking way.
After he threw his goddamn second pick, I said, you know what? Let's run this ball.
All right, you go do that, man. You go do that and get that running back crushed. We already know Cook has a fumbling issue. I'm not gonna sit up there and take my chances when he's going against that damn front.
But hold on, Josh Allen got a fumbling issue. That's the problem. Josh Allen got 17 fumbles in 19 games. He got the fumbling ball.
Come on,
That's
man.
who got the problem.
Man,
the man had 4 turnovers in one game.
Okay. He helped you win this week, didn't he?
No, he almost made me lose.
Nah, man.
Shit.
37
he had 4 turnovers. I said, bro, you take away that add 8 extra points to the game. Add 8 extra points. I was actually projected to beat you this week on the cruise.
Nah, and your ass, and honestly, the one touchdown pass Josh Allen threw, it shouldn't have even counted. He was past the line of scrimmage. I was so mad because your ass
that flea flicker one.
Huh?
I thought he flicked it up in front of him.
Hell no, he was way past the line of scrimmage.
His foot was still back there.
No, he was past the line of scrimmage. That was bullshit.
I need a shoestring back there, dog.
They said his foot was back there.
Man, bullshit. Who's they?
The NFL. The Zebras. The Zebras.
Them motherfuckers don't know nothing. Don't know a damn thing, man.
If that damn fool would have threw all them goddamn interceptions in Western, I would have easily won the motherfucking thing.
Gosh. You know what, man? I'm done with y'all niggas, man. I gotta write this paper. Y'all just talking bullshit, man. And you know what? I'm watching the Josh Allen commercial right now. Look at that, man. There's a reason why he's on TV. There's a reason why he's on TV. Y'all niggas. Sunday ticket. Oh yeah, on us. Only $500, man.
I need to lower that to $100 the way he played, nigga. He the face of that commercial, nigga. They need to lower the price.